So my name is David Risch. I live in New York City, New York, and I bought one bronze entry, digital entry. Yeah, I've been entering for 5 years now, something like that. It's been a while. I think I found you guys during COVID. Um, I'll be honest, I don't remember the very first entry. It might have been an R32 or I'm not entirely sure. But I think I might have seen you guys on Instagram originally. Yeah, it was a while ago, and I've entered so many times I kind of forget. No, it's really like occasionally I'll enter like 80/80, or like one of the other big ones, but that's once a year. That's once in every blue moon. But mostly with you guys. Yeah, I just like how small they are, the like enthusiast core nature of the giveaway. It's not like it, it feels a bit more personal and like for the community than less like here's like a 911 GT3 RS that one in 400,000 people might win. So. It's definitely like another cool car, but I've always been a big station wagon fan and like sport wagon. I've had an Audi wagon for like 12 years now. The same, it's got over 300,000 miles, and just also wanting a JDM car, so right-hand drive sport wagon from the 90s. It just I also love the bus stop seats as well in the interior. Those are pretty sick. So. I like the odds, and like I don't know, it's kind of like my vice. Like I don't really gamble or anything, but 25 bucks here and there, like to me, it's worth it. I like it. I like the excitement of like, oh, am I gonna win this week? Like I don't know. I mean, obviously I've been doing it for many years, so clearly I like it. Um, I've always been into cars. My dad was a big car guy, big gearhead, and yeah, ever since I was a teenager, he kind of dangled a carrot for my first car. He was like, uh, one of his first cars, and he had like six or so, and when he was in his 20s, was the 240Z, like the original, like the 1970 and so on 240Z. And so he's like, oh, we'll get you a beat up one and make it a project car. It just never ended up panning out, and then by the time I was old enough to like afford one myself, they were like priced in the stratosphere, and are now super collectible. Um, but yeah, and then my first car I bought for like 800 bucks. It was a Audi A4, 5 speed. So worked on that a little bit, and then really it was like YouTube channels like Mighty Car Mods that sort of gave me the confidence to like try and work on a car myself. And yeah, I've had a bunch of cars over the years. Had an RS6 at one point, and that was a ton of fun. It was super fast, but oh my god, it's a nightmare for maintenance. It was just a bear. Um, and yeah, I mean, I've got I rebuilt a 1983 944, also during COVID. So I've got that, and that's sort of like my like car rally car, and I do some other events with it and stuff. But that's down in Florida. I don't really have anything up here in New York at the moment, so I'm pretty stoked to have a cool sport wagon to bomb around in. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna enter. I mean, I've already entered. I think every single one that you've released, even after winning this one. The current one, that four-door R34 is pretty sick. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's a big laundry list of cars that I want to own. Big German car guy as well. So the S4s that you guys do, the S3s, those are pretty sick. I've always wanted like an S4 wagon. I don't know. There's a big list. I can't really say one car that I want one car more than another. No, I definitely didn't think it was a scam, because like I'm on the VIP texting list. Like I've chatted with you guys like here and there. Like I saw the PrimeDriven contact name like pop up, and I just thought it was another like last chance to enter, blah blah blah. And then when I opened it, I saw the like screenshot of something else. I was like, oh shit, I better read this. No, I was super stoked, man. When I entered, when I bought that bronze, I think it was the last day of that giveaway too. Like I just had a sneaking suspicion. I had a feeling. So I was super super stoked, and I'm mega stoked. So like I finally won, and just have a cool car around. Like the second thought I had was, how am I gonna convince my girlfriend to let me keep this? So that's the current battle. So I mean, I've never had a JDM car. I spent some time in countries where you drive on the other side of the road. So I've already had the car detailed. I had somebody I was already like super clean when I got it, but just kind of excited about it and had someone come and detail it. So I don't know. I mean, I'm probably just gonna like put some good music on and just go for a drive. I don't get to do much like driving for pleasure, because all I have is my like commuter car, and yeah, just gonna go for a rip. It's also by far like the most powerful car I have right now, because the 944 doesn't make much power. My commuter is a Honda Civic, and maybe that makes 200 horsepower. I have a British convertible as well, and that makes like 60 horsepower or something. So yeah, it'd be pretty fun, like experiencing some 90s turbo goodness. Yeah, I mean, don't give up. Take it from me, entering 130 something times. If $25 is too much, wait for a car that you really want. It's not just about spending $25 or even waiting the car. It's like the excitement of, ooh, will I win? And then you're supporting the community of PrimeDriven. There are a ton of us that have entered a lot, and yeah, just keep entering. Find the right car, or just persistence.